It's your boy Diabolical Dollar, aka P Dollar, and I'm here once again with the lovely, the one and only Courtney Marie. Welcome back. Appreciate you having you. And you already know you got your boy King Preem in the building.
We all here.
The demon himself.
So you gonna pick a new name every time? A new alias every time?
Maybe I might.
A new day every day.
That's a fact. It's a new me.
All right. So next week I'm gonna be somebody else.
Courtney Marie, Vixen.
Oh man. But yeah, yo, what's up? How y'all been, man? How you been? I ain't see you in a while.
Yeah, we missed you.
Yo,
Nah, that's
I'm
a
so
fact.
happy I'm not sick no more because we back to it. But yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. I feel like I haven't seen y'all in mad long.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. It feel like it's been longer than it has been. You know what I mean?
It's been what, like
Right.
a week?
That's because we usually record on Friday, so it's like
Yeah, this is
a whole nother
Wednesday.
week after.
Yeah. It's a little. I mean, a little offsetting, but you know it is what it is. What about you, bro? What you on? How you feeling, my nigga?
I'm alright. You know, same old typical day, but it's a Wednesday, so got a little more energy.
I feel that. You hump day, you know.
Nigga
You
got
getting over the hump.
energy
You know
after
what I mean?
work. How you got energy after work?
Nah, that's how I am. Cause I be happy to get over
Yeah,
work. So
you
once I leave that
understand.
bitch, it's like the weights is off. Like, yeah, I get to relax, chill, do what
No more shoulders clapping.
Nope. Yeah, shoulders not clap no more. You feel me? I get to take all that bullshit. Leave whatever happened at work, and you know what I mean? Do my thing, thizzle.
Oh
Feel me?
God.
But I can say I've been pretty good. You feel me? I had a little relapse a little while back.
Wait, before you get started, you ain't say, you know, this is clear to it.
Oh,
they want to hear that.
Shit, my
They
fault.
wanna hear
My
that.
fault. I thought
You
niggas
feel
already
me?
knew
So
that
why
shit.
you just ain't say it?
Yeah, why you
didn't say it?
Yo, y'all already know, man.
I
It's clear the air, nigga. My fault, man. My mind on other things right now. I just want to really get into the nitty gritty what we gotta get into. You feel me? I ain't gonna front a touchy subject, but we gonna talk about that in a little bit later. But yeah, back to me. Like I ain't gonna front. Like I'm doing pretty good. I just booked a trip today. You know what I'm saying? Finally get to leave New York.
Where you going?
Going to Vegas for a little bit.
No invites?
Right.
I've been invited you. I've been invited
Enjoy.
you. Yeah. I mean, people's more welcome to come, you know what I mean? Holler at me, hit me in the DM if you want to know the dates. We come slide. We could throw a big shindig, you know, my bop. But
Shindig.
but yeah, like I ain't gonna front. I want to ask y'all something though. If y'all could go one place in the world right now, where would y'all go and why?
I will go to Jamaica.
Jamaica?
Right.
Yeah.
My family, my father's from Jamaica. I never been. So like, you know, like I will go to like get a little more into the culture a little bit.
Facts. I hear that. I always heard good things about Jamaica, like the actual island itself. You know what I mean? Like everybody I know who personally been there always told me that shit was good vibes.
I mean, you get both the good and the bad stories. Some people tell you good, some people tell you bad.
I feel like only way you have bad stories is if, well, let me not say that, but I feel like if you overstep your boundaries, you know what I mean?
Right, that might be true.
Like when you,
So some people don't know how to just chill.
When you in places you're not supposed to be.
You gotta just chill.
yeah, niggas don't be really having a lay of the land. They just be wanting to go on some what's that nigga? Bear nigga? Bear Grizzly, whatever the fuck.
Bear nigga.
The
T
nigga the
Grizzly?
wild nigga. The nigga going to wild. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all.
Grizzly.
Nigga T Grizzly. I forgot that nigga name. Y'all know who I'm talking about though, son. Niggas be wanting to, you know what I mean, explore a little bit too much. Go places they not familiar with and shit like that.
The bear nigga. Okay.
And you know.
We get the gist.
Yeah. What about you though?
Honestly, there's a lot of places I want to go.
He said one.
If
Pick
you could
one.
just choose one right now, just put your hand in the hat and take out one.
One I probably gotta go to because like I ain't go nowhere in like 2 years. I probably gotta go to DR.
DR?
Yeah.
I heard all very positive things about DR. I could tell you that.
I kind of miss DR a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you.
I heard
Oh,
very.
so you've been there before.
A couple of times.
So a place that you never been that you would want to go.
Yeah,
it's
think
gotta be-
it.
oh,
Yeah, you think it's something you've never been.
I say I guess Cancun.
Mm.
Just wanted to go there.
Mm. I feel that. We in there. You already know. We in there later this year. Yo, We in Cancun later, yo. We gonna set up the arrangements. Everybody come through. You feel me?
Heard y'all.
But if I had to choose right now, honestly, I want to go to Japan. Like I want to check out Tokyo, and all the other places, the surrounding areas. You feel me? Because I always fuck with, like, you know, the Japanese Asian culture.
The anime.
Yeah, anime. Just like, you know, like their fashion sense and like their food and shit like that. I think it's cool. And I ain't going front. The only thing really stopping me from going, I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck, son, is them flights, bro. I'm not trying to be on
That shit like 20 hours, right?
Yeah, that shit like almost like a day on the plane. I already don't even really care for airplanes like that to begin with, but I ain't trying to be stuck on no 8-hour flight.
What's the 9 hours? That's more than that. What's the longest flight you been on?
Shit, the shit to Vegas. What's that, like almost 6? You might as well say 6. And that shit, I ain't really like that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't mind that.
It's all right, but I just feel like it's too long. I ain't gonna lie though. Only thing that was keeping me Gucci was the movies. I was just watching movies, so the time was like, I didn't have a sense of it.
Y'all don't be asleep when y'all get on the plane?
I can't sleep.
Most time I can't sleep.
I don't know how people can sleep. What you mean, nigga?
Like, for me to sleep,
I don't sleep through the whole flight, but you know, you get a little nap in.
The only time I ever fell asleep on a flight,
especially if you by the window,
I was just hurt, like the morning. So
like junk hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna front the popping. I can't do it. The popping in the ears and all that shit. That should be like, that shit don't never like settle for me. So bro, I only can fall asleep for like, if I do take a nap, that should be like 10 minutes, 15 minutes the most. I wake right up. I be like, oh no, this shit ain't it. Like I could never sleep on a plane. That's why I'm like, yo, if I do that shit, where's my mother? I'm gonna be up that whole 18 hours, and I'm out there.
I'm pretty sure if it's 18 hours, you're gonna take a nap.
Nah, yeah. I ain't gonna.
You'll be on a short flight, so it's probably like you don't take a nap. But if you're on a long flight, I'm pretty sure you'll take a nap.
That's always that turbulence. That should keep a nigga woke.
Nah, that's a fact. I ain't going, bro. When that plane starts shaking, nigga, I get to praying real quick. Like, hold on, God,
I pray every time I get on the plane.
Don't let me go out like that.
Before it take off, and when it's landing, I pray
that
every
shit
time.
starts shaking. I roll that little screen down.
Not roll this screen down.
Nigga, I roll that shit up. I want to see what's happening. You feel me? So if anything go wrong, I'm the first nigga to.
They go
be
wrong.
Ready. I'm right by that door, parachute ready. I'm out of here, nigga. Fuck you guys talking about.
Y'all thinking too deep.
Nah, that shit is serious.
Listen, man, you gotta think too deep, because when the situation arises and you not thinking at all.
Yo, somebody asked me if I wanted to go skydiving yesterday.
I actually want to do.
I was
up to like 6 o'clock in the morning looking at skydiving videos, and the whole time I'm just like, yo, what if the parachute don't open? Like
somebody gotta catch you.
That's crazy. Like
I ain't going front though. Like that's like the risk. But I think they got like
they got the backup.
Yeah, they do got the backups.
Like they supposed to have 2 backups.
It is, yeah. But if them shits don't work, somebody gotta come and grab you.
Yeah.
Because I seen a video where
the old lady.
Oh,
she fell out her shit.
Oh,
it was sliding, and the dude had to rush and try to grab her.
Damn.
Like she was coming out her parachute.
That's crazy.
What?
I remember I seen a video when a nigga jumped out the plane with no parachute, and it was like a stunt though, but they had to come and grab him and then do the shit. You feel me? That's how it would have to be.
He living life real good. I see.
No, real reckless.
Yeah, I ain't going front. When I go to Vegas, part of me want to do that shit, but I know the company I'm going with.
Right, you're not gonna be with it.
Right? Hell no, son. I really
you
know.
could do it by yourself.
I don't want to do it by myself.
No, wait till July.
Yeah, we could wait till
July.
Yeah,
you know.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But I plan on. I don't know. I kind of want to live on the edge just a little bit.
Do it.
You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit.
You don't need nobody to do what you do it.
Nah, I don't. But
but the experience, like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Some of the best memories be like of you by yourself.
It do.
Can you name one?
I got a few, but like,
you ever
I enjoy spending time by myself, like doing stuff by myself.
I can respect that because that's like me. But did you ever like do any type of fucking extreme?
Nothing crazy like that. But I've been bowling by myself.
Bowling by
out
yourself.
to eat, movies. Yeah.
I was on 10 edibles walking the strip of Vegas by myself. That shit was different.
10 edibles is crazy.
10
Nigga was
nah.
Walking Dead.
Nah, facts. Nigga was wildin'. That's another funny story niggas could tell one day. But I don't mind doing shit by myself. It's funny. I remember. I think I wouldn't say the riskiest shit I did, but I'm a risk taker. I ain't going front. Like I be doing funny shit. I got some funny risky stories. I tell y'all niggas one actually when I went to some shorty crib, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the case may be. So we doing our little ones and twos or whatever. We do our thing. Then after we chilling in her room, right? So mind you, she had a dog. She had one of them little dog shih tzu, whatever the fuck. Them barkers.
Mm-hmm.
Them shit that just be barking all the time. So that shit was barking the whole time I was there. Barking. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Now we chilling. That shit stopped barking, right? So I'm like, son about that shit didn't sit well with me. You feel me? Like it was. I ain't gonna front. I always felt like I got like a sixth sense. I still genuinely feel this way.
Mm-hmm.
I have like a sixth sense where I could just tell shit. Like, Willa Uzi said, that's a raven, tell the future. Like, I dead ass be telling the future. So I knew, like, something was wrong. Like, I knew something was up. And word to my mother, right as I'm thinking that shit, this bitch gets up, dips out the room, titties out, all naked, dips out the room. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm getting my shit together, put on my shit for me, because that shit was mad sus. So she come back in the room. She like, yo, my pops is here. Da-da-da-da. So I'm like, fuck. Like, and mind you, let me give you a little context. I'm in high school at the time, feel me? Mm-hmm. So I'm a little younger. So I'm like, damn, son. Like, I'm like, fuck. So now I'm in a predicament. She's like, what we gonna do? Because she frantic, you feel me? I'm just thinking about the options that we have. The only option in my head I was thinking about, I'm like, yo, I'm about to just walk right out the front door, walk right past this nigga. If he want any type of static, listen, man, got the poke in my bag, and that's just gonna be that. Whatever happens, happens. Like, that's the type of time I was on at that time. I ain't give a fuck. So I was just like, yo, I'm gonna walk out the front, I'm gonna walk out the door. She like, nah, you can't do that. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck I'm gonna do then? She like, you gotta go on a fire escape. I'm like, the fire escape?
That's I go front. You was better off going in the closet or under the bed.
Boy, I know, but I don't know how long I was gonna be in that closet under that bed, nigga. So I was like, I wanted to get the fuck out of there anyway. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it a buck because I ain't even get to smash.
You living on the first floor?
I don't know. That bitch lived on like the 5th floor.
You had to climb down?
Boy, yeah. So we get in a fire escape, right? I ain't even finished putting on all my shit. I still had one boot left in her room. I'm like, yo, give me the boot.
Not the one boot.
Where's my mother, the bitch closed. She said, hold on, close this shit on me. So I'm standing on this shit. I'm like, nah, hold on. This shit wacky. Let me just start working my way down. Because I don't know how long I'm going to be on this shit.
One boot?
Yeah.
So you left your other boot?
Boy, we're going to get to it. So I'm like, yo, fuck it, let me work my way down. Because I ain't going front. It's funny. I was talking all that skydiving shit. I got a little, and this is why I think I want to go skydiving. Because I got a little fear of heights somewhat. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of want to, conquer that shit. So.
Didn't we used to get on roller coasters?
We used to. I don't fuck with roller coasters.
I don't either.
I don't
past it.
I
go front. I done seen too many real life Final Destination shit, like real life shit.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with the roller coaster. So I started working my way down, right? I'm going down. Now I get to the bottom. Now, if you know anything about fire escapes,
that shit don't go all the way down.
It don't go all the way down.
It don't go all the way. You gotta jump down.
You don't go all the way down, and it's like a ladder. The ladder part,
and them shits do not work.
They don't, bro. The hook shit. You gotta lift up the hook so the ladder can fall down. That shit was rusted
Most
shut. Of
shit, they don't be used. So.
Yeah, it was rusted shut, so you couldn't lift it up to bring the ladder down. So I'm like, what the fuck? I had to crawl, like go on the outside of the joint and like shimmy across. Feel me? Shimmy across the railing to get to the ladder. Mind you, listen, we in a predominantly white neighborhood. I'm a black teenager on this fire escape. What neighborhood
may I ask?
We in Clan Hill, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, we so and this is maybe like 3-4 in the afternoon, broad daylight.
Oh, it's after school.
After school. So this shit look crazy. You feel me? I see motherfuckers looking up at me, looking crazy. White people looking. I already know what type of time they right. Yeah, it's over. So I'm like, let me get the fuck. I gotta get off this shit quick. So I start climbing down the ladder. You know what I mean? But like I said, the shit wouldn't go all the way. So we still mad high up. Well, I'm still mad high up. And I ain't gonna lie, that shit was at least like a 10-foot drop. I was hanging. I was scared to let go for a minute. I'm hanging. People walking under me, bro. That's how crazy this shit look. People walking under me as I'm hanging. I'm like, yo, I just gotta drop because this shit look wild. Like what the fuck am I doing up here? Black teenager.
And then you got on
a
one
fire
boot.
escape. Exactly. This shit look like I'm doing some breaking and entering tape. You know what I mean? Like that shit just look crazy. So I dropped down, hit the ground. I ate that. I didn't feel nothing. I guess my adrenaline was pumping. You know what I'm saying? From the fear or whatever it was. But yeah, I called her and I'm just like, yo, bring my shit downstairs. Bring my fucking boot downstairs. Whatever the case is. She came down 5 minutes later, brought my boot, and then I told her, I was just like, yo, I can't fuck with you no more, son. I told her shit. I'm like, yo, you putting me in these life threatening predicaments and shit like that. I ain't fucking with you no more. Like, and I just,
that's OD.
I just dubbed her from that point on. You know what I'm saying? But I be doing like little let's just say stunts.
That's
you know what I
that's
mean?
different.
Little stunts and shit like that, or whatever.
I feel you. I used to be on that type of timing until after I just I stay in the
Y'all
closet
niggas
now.
is dangerous.
Yeah.
I'm the type of I sit in the closet now.
Diabolical dollar.
Sit in the closet.
Yeah. But speaking of stunts, y'all be seeing some of the stunts this boy 6ix9ine you pulling?
Oh man.
Like today he wilded
man.
out today with the King Von shirt. That was crazy.
And I ain't gonna front. I'm not gonna front. This shit could potentially rub people the wrong way. But I really don't be feeling like when it comes to certain niggas, I feel like certain niggas is not off limits when it comes to that shit. Like when it comes to the trolling and disrespecting shit.
See,
What you mean?
What I mean is if you dish it, you should be able to take it, whether you're alive or dead. Like he used to, yo, boy, if you know anything about
That
Von,
I get what you're saying, but the fact that King Von was a gangster, like he was really a gangster, and 6ix9ine is not.
and nah,
That's the big difference.
that's
like
the thing. Exactly what you're
6ix9ine
saying.
is not. He's
6ix9ine
not doing
is not
nothing.
the nigga that should be trolling people.
King Von he could have
honest truth.
trolled and then killed you,
you can't
later.
troll nobody.
6ix9ine is not doing none of that.
Any if Rondo or them troll him, alright, yeah. 6ix9ine,
Right.
why you can't troll, bro?
I mean, you can't say that though, cause
Can't.
all right. So what if
He's
like all
not,
right, for
the
example,
fact that
nah,
he's
hold
not
on.
doing nothing, that like what
All right,
you
so
doing?
hold on. Let me present this though. So
Uh-huh.
all right, say if a comedian make jokes about how Mike Tyson talk, right?
Okay.
Mhm.
They might not necessarily be a fighter or could box or anything like that, but they get a pass for talking shit about him. So it don't.
Because that's
but
That's their
brand.
job,
That's
though.
their comedian, bro.
That's
A
their
com- yo,
job.
So
yo,
what did you say?
bro.
What did you say? It's his
That's
job
their
right now to be a
job.
troll.
Yo, bro.
That's his
I'm not
job
gonna-
is not to be a troll, and that's what he's doing.
I go
like,
right. At this point,
Shit,
his
at this-
job.
yeah, at this point, it feel like his job. That's his job.
His job is not to be a troll. Before all the shit happened, that was his job to be a troll. Now it's like you just trying to get everybody caught up because you know how people gonna feel towards. Before it was like, all right, yeah, he's a troll. Let's see what's gonna happen. But it's like you know what's gonna happen now.
But it's crazy that nothing happened to this man.
Not
yet.
no,
Like,
because I guess for the first time I can say niggas is moving smart. And they thinking the smart way about
Yeah,
it.
because they know what's
Because
going to
they
happen.
know what's gonna happen.
If something do
Right.
happen, they're going to be the prime suspect.
Exactly.
And say if they was to do something, then it's like, oh,
Exactly.
man. I mean,
Because actually this the first time
so what 6ix9ine doing is this is okay with you? Is what you're saying?
is this okay with me? I don't agree with no disrespecting of the dead at all. You feel me? Like I don't fuck with that shit at all. Like no matter who you are, but at the same time, in the same breath, I feel I wouldn't say it's justified, but I can kind of see where he's coming from because this nigga used to do that shit all the time. So nobody should feel some type of way about what he's doing towards him now.
yeah, but
Cause this nigga
But
dad used to do that shit.
But we just explained to you the difference.
Just cause he a gangster.
He's a gangster. 6ix9ine is not
yo,
like
bro,
why like you not doing nothing with that. So what
it's
are you
not even
doing
that
it
he's
for?
a gangster. It's like
What you mean he not doing nothing with that? He using that shit to fucking get garner views, get niggas to tune into his music and shit like that. You feel me?
Chill.
That's exactly what he's doing it for.
You gotta chill.
it's like at
Like
this
you a
point,
rapper,
bro,
put that shit in a
it's
song
like-
or something. Like
it's like at this point, bro, like you have to troll a different way because this is how you used to troll, and it was okay at that point because that's what everybody portrayed 6ix9ine as at that point. But at this point, it's like, all right, how are you trolling that? We know who you really are. Everybody knows who you really are.
Exactly.
It's not the same, bro.
Right, because now we all know
Before
you pussy. You
it
know
was
a snitch.
before it was okay. It wasn't okay, but before it's like, all right, y'all both in this lot. This y'all both.
Because niggas thought he was tough.
A lot of niggas did. A lot of niggas did. But
now,
it's like
now we know the truth, so it's just
like
time for you to
it's
chill.
like, for example, when somebody who you believe is not in a certain lifestyle or whatever, and they say something to do something to you, and you just like, this nigga here, nah, he got the nerve. Like, he's not about that lifestyle. You do the same thing, bro.
Yeah, I
you
guess
do
you
the
got
same
a point
thing,
with
bro.
that. I suppose so.
It's just like him, you.
Yeah,
Come on, son.
but I mean,
I just want to see where this shit goes. Honestly,
I don't think it's gonna really go nowhere.
It's not gonna
I
go
don't
nowhere
think it's gonna
because
go
nobody.
nowhere.
I go front. It's gonna take. Nobody right now is stupid enough to do something.
Yeah,
Honestly,
and if you ask me, son, honestly, the best bet is you better off just not even acknowledging anything
Exactly.
this nigga do.
that's like
for real.
when him and Meek had that altercation. It's like, yo, Meek, you just supposed to walk to your car, let him talk. You look now,
Right.
you look bad because
Nah, facts,
you going back and
facts,
forth. with him.
facts.
And we all know Meek, you're not doing nothing. You are Mr. Reform, so we
Yeah.
know you're not doing nothing.
Right.
That's a fact.
So just keep it pushing.
And then you
I would have respect.
I mean,
Meek
I
more for that.
respect him for what he did, even though he said whatever he said to him. Like he still kept it pushing after he said whatever
but he wasn't even
said.
supposed to do that.
Nah, you wasn't even
He
like
wasn't.
if you gonna do
But
that.
imagine what he
You
wanted
Meek-
to do.
Look, you Meek Mill. Niggas look at you in a certain way in the street.
Right, but imagine
People
what
don't
he
look
wanted
at you
to do.
because
though.
but people not gonna give you any props for going back and forth with 6ix9ine.
Nah, that's a
At
fact.
all. He
Nah, that's
doesn't
a
get
fact.
nothing for that.
That's a
He's
fact.
losing everything by even just acknowledging.
That's a fact. And especially if you don't do nothing, if you doing
Exactly.
back and forth talking, you was better off smacking the shit. Like, you feel me? Like, at least trying to
Look,
smack
if you
that
gonna
nigga some
if you
shit. I
gonna-
ain't gonna front. Nigga.
And the thing is, he put himself in that situation because he can't smack a nigga. He's Mr. Reform.
Yeah, I know.
He's trying to better himself.
No.
He's trying to
And that's what I'm saying. He probably wanted to smack the shit out of him,
Then just
but he probably just like I'm gonna talk it off. I'm gonna say whatever
but you
I
don't
gotta
even
say.
talk it off.
I get what you're saying, but
My
just
thing is, if you gonna talk, you might as well smack the nigga. Because what's
No,
gonna happen if
I-
you do?
I get what y'all saying.
What?
But I'm just saying, imagine
gonna
the
sue
shit
you?
that he really wanted to do.
Listen,
Like I respect
You
him
think he
for
wanted to
not
boom
doing
him?
what he actually want. Bro,
Nah,
he probably
listen.
wanted to knock that nigga out. Like
listen. A lot of niggas want to knock the nigga out, and he hasn't got knocked out yet. So Meek just joins the list of the niggas who are tough and real hood that talk a game and have not done nothing.
That's true.
I'm
Nah, I ain't
usually
gonna
That's
front,
not
though.
That's all they
on-
fall.
Nah, that's
that's
a
all they
fact, though.
fall
That's a
into.
fact, though.
Just ignore the nigga. At this point,
I mean,
once you acknowledge the nigga, you lost.
especially from like the masses, you gotta think about it. You feel me? Like the actual real hood niggas and niggas who do shit. That shit is a small demographic, like a very small demographic
is.
of niggas who actually put in work and put in pain. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, those niggas gonna understand. They gonna understand. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else is gonna look at it like, oh, yo, like you look like, you know what I mean? Like
you
know what I mean?
niggas know, real niggas, they take the high road when they know they have nothing to gain from the situation.
that's true.
That's a fact because
That's
you see how the nigga spent the whole shit.
It made
he spent
Meek-
that
it
shit
made Meek
crazy.
look crazy,
I'm not
son.
gonna front. He did a whole 360 on the whole situation.
6ix9ine is really a smart dumbass. Like,
No, he's smart because
he's
he
really
knows
smart
what
as shit.
he
Yeah.
knows what to do to get where he needs to
Nah,
get.
he's a great marketer. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna front. He know how to market.
Yeah.
He know how to market.
He got-
Like,
he
he's a
got-
marketing genius.
That's how he got this far.
And I ain't going front. I don't even know if that's all him. I feel like it's somebody behind the scenes who's like orchestrating a lot of the
I think
antics.
it's a couple
You feel
people.
me? I feel like obviously he's a face, like he's gonna talk his shit because he just seemed like he that type of person, like he's outspoken, he don't give a fuck. But at the same time, when it comes to like putting the shit together,
He got help, definitely.
yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, cause that whole like I didn't even think the nigga was gonna do that shit and throw that shit in that song the way
Wow.
he did. And then on top
yo.
of it, he made it seem because the shit got taken down, he made it seem like nigga took it down because he was being bullied and all type like
bro,
and niggas out really gonna believe that shit too. It's people out who dead gonna believe that shit.
Know, but
you know
see, that's going back to the point.
Nah, but him throwing that little clip in there, that was dumb.
I'm not gonna lie,
That was-
I didn't even watch the video.
That was smart.
I'm probably not even gonna watch it.
I didn't watch the video. I seen like the clip and shit that he put up, and I ain't going for it. Definitely was strategic as fuck.
Everything is about his career has been strategic.
Yeah,
You gotta, yeah. That's how he made himself.
Well, one thing I can say though, like you definitely gotta be careful because, like, y'all niggas really be thinking. Sometimes niggas dead ass be thinking they untouchable, bro.
Nobody's untouchable,
and that shit definitely not the case. You feel me?
Nobody.
Like, niggas definitely will catch you slipping, bro. Like you could just be chilling. Like I be seeing some of the videos that he be posting up, like, oh, you recording me? I ain't gonna front. I be feeling like some of that shit be like niggas be paid actors and shit. I ain't gonna front because I be thinking like, yo, like not necessarily if that was me, but I can imagine if some niggas try to do that shit, niggas will dead ass kill you. Like it's niggas out here who will shoot you broad day in front of 50 niggas, bro. Like they dead won't care.
We see that shit all the top of the hood and we just play it.
Like they will dead go out like that.
Niggas do that for no reason.
Right.
So if you give a nigga a reason.
That's why I'm just like, yo, like, oh, niggas, yo, boy. I mean, you know what I mean? I niggas gotta be careful here. That's what I'm saying, man.
Before we continue, let them know where you got your sweater from.
Oh, I don't know if y'all can see this, but it's my son Dave. Shit, perfect, imperfect. You feel me? Shout out. He was supposed to be here today, but you know, shit happens. Fuck you, nigga. I still love you though. I ain't gonna lie. But shout
out to my nigga Day.
Yeah, shout out my nigga Day. My son be dropping good shit. My son got he got hats, hoodies, shirts. I mean, ski masks. He got bags and shit coming out for the ladies, all types of shit. You know what I mean? It's good quality.
You know, we gotta support our black businesses.
Of course,
and shit.
definitely good quality. Yo, and another thing, word. I'm glad you brought this up. Yo, shout out my son Sheik Mac. You feel me? I ain't going front. That been my man since grade school, and he just became a personal trainer today. I seen that nigga do a whole like 360. You feel me? Like that nigga was built like me at one point in time. Now that nigga looking like he started the Olympic Games and shit. I ain't going front. Like he on a whole different type of
he
time.
Look like me back in 012, man.
I ain't going front, but yo, shout out to my boy. You feel me? He did his thing. He a certified personal trainer. You know what I mean? His gram is at Sheik Mac. So get at him. You know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, if you wanna, you know what I mean? Get ready for that summer 21. You know what I mean? Be here before you know it. So, you know what I mean? Ain't ever too late. Get right with my boy though. He good. I ain't going front. Word.
I might have to look into that.
Yeah. At Perfect and Perfect for the hoodies and everything, all the hats and all that shit, you feel me? Or my son Dave at Dave Gliz. I'ma throw it up in my story later. You already know how we giving it up. You know what I mean? Word. But yeah though, yeah, niggas gotta get it together, man. Nigga, don't be thinking y'all niggas is too tough. And not to say we give a fuck, but you know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean? You gotta think about the kids. You gotta think about what you living for. Niggas be getting lost in the sauce a lot of the time. Niggas be losing focus. Don't lose focus. Don't forget about what you doing it for. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget about the people that you putting at risk by doing some of these actions that you doing. Don't, you know what I mean? Cause niggas is ruthless out here. Niggas is ruthless out here, and they'll do it to you.
That's what son gotta realize. He got a family.
Now that's a fact. And I seen son that his baby moms was talking about that shit. She was saying how niggas was threatening her and her daughter.
Yo,
and
I'm
shit
not
like
gonna
that.
lie. I don't know if I believe all of that. Some of it might be true, but I feel like she be doing mad trolling too, though.
Yeah,
his baby mother. I feel like she be doing mad trolling.
She was around him for a lot of years. Feel me?
Right.
So.
I mean, I don't know, but I don't know if she being for real or not. But at the end of the day,
but it is real.
Yeah, that shit is real.
If they know they can't get to him,
right?
The next best thing is
right. You know what I mean?
Right.
They definitely take advantage of the situation. So, you know, you gotta think about what you're doing it for and who you doing it for.
And this is good advice for all you young niggas out here who doing a lot of wild shit, and y'all got kids and y'all got families that, you know. Nigga don't have to come for you. They could always come to your family. Right.
Yo, and that shit makes me think. I seen something like not too long ago, maybe like two weeks ago. It's a rapper down south. I forgot his name. But I seen some shit, nigga. They said that some niggas killed his grandparents
yes,
and burnt
I
their
know
house
what- I know
down
what
and
you're
all that
talking
shit.
about.
You
Mhm.
feel me? Like that shit, yo, boy, that should be crazy. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
that,
that shit is
know what I mean?
wild.
Niggas are
Yeah,
dead.
we
dead violent.
we in this the generation where like it's not beef between just me and you.
Nothing
it's
is
like,
off limits no
nothing
more.
is off
Yeah,
limits.
Nothing
nah,
at
that's a
all.
fact. That's a fact. Like, yeah,
They
like,
shoot your dog.
nah,
Just
yeah,
prove a
yeah,
point.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. Niggas be guilty by association type shit just by
yeah,
just by
yo,
hanging with
They
niggas.
see
or,
me walking with you. Oh yeah, we gonna get him because
Yeah.
I seen him with him. Even though we don't have to be like cool. They just seen you associated with me. That's all it takes.
nah,
Right?
that's a fact.
Biggie told niggas he'll shoot their daughter in the calf muscle, so nothing, nothing off limits.
No, that's a fact. But yeah,
On a brighter note,
Yeah.
you know, it seemed like the weather's starting to break a little bit.
I'm a little upset about that.
I don't think so though.
Come on, can
Nah,
we,
it is though. It
It
was
is,
like
it is.
51. It's gonna be like 59 next one.
yeah.
Oh man, I don't know.
Compared
I
to
don't be-
like the
Listen.
last week,
I mean, yeah, and I ain't gonna front. It has been frigid for a while though. It been a little cold, but
snow melting.
me, if it ain't 70, if it ain't 80, it ain't
not
for
ready
me. I
for
need that
that.
70, 80. You know
Listen,
my vibe.
give
Like I
me-
need
give
the
me a-
sun's out, the
give me a-
buns out. You feel me?
Like-
Bugs be out regardless how cold it is.
Nah, no.
Yeah,
But I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I mean with the buns out. The onesies.
Onesies.
The spaghetti
Bro, you,
strings.
you can't
onesie.
you,
feel me?
can't wait a couple of months. You know the places to go.
Tell me.
You know where it's at.
Uh,
You know where it's at.
yeah, I'm about to go to the back of Alabama.
So y'all excited about the summer?
Nah.
I am. I love the summertime. I always like. I ain't gonna front. Even last year, my summer was Gucci.
Nah. My summer.
No, my summer was horrible
Shit was
last
dirt.
year.
My shit was alright. Like I made fun. I had fun. I made good fun. I met good people. Met people that I still fuck with to this day. Good, cool
my summer
people.
was horrible.
I don't know what
Don't
y'all
get
be
me wrong,
doing.
I
man.
had some good times, but you know.
I mean, it's not like how it was.
You
'cause
know
niggas-
how it was,
yeah,
man.
It was Rona, but at the same time, I ain't gonna lie.
I made the
like,
best of it.
Yeah, like I can't listen. I had a good time. You know what I mean,
I legit hate the summer. Like
I had a great time.
the only thing I like about the summer is that my birthday's in the summer. But besides that, I hate the summer. Like I hate the heat.
You a Cancer?
Gemini.
Gemini. Oh, so your birthday at the end of June?
It's the last day before Cancer, June 20th.
Oh, Gemini, yeah, niggas is kind of
We're
You
not gonna
know.
do that though.
two sides to the coin. You know how that go.
We're not gonna do that. We're not doing that.
Shout out to all my Aquariuses out there. You already know. Even though I'm not even big on astrology, I'm not even really an
All
astrology
right, so what you
type
talking
nigga.
about?
But I ain't gonna front. That should be having some truth to it. Like
Some of the shit that I be reading just be like, damn, like it's a girl on Instagram. I think her shit is Give Me Morgan or something like that.
mhm.
She be hitting that shit right on the spot, like, and it just be like, what the fuck, like.
Nah, I ain't gonna front. Yeah, some of that shit do be true. I wouldn't necessarily. The only thing I really don't be agreeing about sometimes is like those compatibility charts and shit like that. I feel like that should be capped.
Yo, not even, cause my last relationship, I was looking at like the compatibility chart like all the time, like every time I seen one, and that shit never lied. Like it was really us. Like that shit was so weird.
What was the sign of your last boyfriend?
A Virgo.
Virgo.
December shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know too many Virgos.
I met
But
a
that shit
few.
was never wrong, like ever.
Let me hear that. Let me see that. I don't know, man. I don't really fuck with the astrology shit, man. I feel like what I feel like it plays like a subtle part into like some personality shit like that. But I feel like majority of your personality and how you are as a person comes from how you was raised and your experiences in life. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
definitely true.
Like I feel like majority of the time, and then the thing about it is like how it is growing up in New York. I feel like a lot of people have like trust issues and shit like that.
I ain't gonna front like I was telling you the other day. New York is a bad state.
What do you mean?
Like the whole like mindset of a lot of people in New York is just compared to everywhere else is like different, and ain't gonna front, it's bad. Like just regular shit, like the whole like used to having compatibilities like females, even dudes too. Like what they believe is compatible. It's just like when you hear them express it and tell you what that is, and this is like.
I mean, I kind of get what you're saying. I'll say like the New York love story is like way more different than the shit. It's way different than the shit you see like in other places, or especially like on TV. Like it's nowhere near. Like this shit got the ups and it definitely got the downs. Like
I'm trying to think of a movie with a New York love story.
Like New York love story is not something that's like I go front. It's
that
shit is all scripted and
I ain't going front. That shit is nutty. Like sometimes it don't even make sense.
It don't.
Like two niggas are dead be in love with each other, and dad just be shitting on each other all day. Like dad violate each other all the time. But know that in when they get into that little realm that they get into, when it's just them, they know what time it is. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little weird.
But once they in the outside world, they not even thinking about each other. That shit is.
Yeah, it's a weird phenomenon. You feel me? I don't think
you would think they hate each other, but it's
funny.
not really hate.
Son,
it's been I don't know. It's the way they love each other.
It's been times where I go on the gram and I might see a shorty that I've been trying to get at for a little minute. She dissing like, oh nigga, da da da. I be like, oh yo, what up? Like try to slide. The next thing you know.
She post that nigga.
Word. Yeah, and she'll fuck around and throw me in a close friend just so I can see that shit. Just so I can see this nigga feet or this nigga bed or some stupid shit. Like that shit be getting me tight.
I go out on a drinking link mission and shit, right? Mm-hmm. I'm thinking, yeah, shorty talk bad mouthing this nigga crazy. So I got her like this, you know.
Yeah, I'm about to get the bed.
we vibing and then I don't know, out of left field. Yeah, I hate this nigga, but you know I can't get enough of this nigga. Like what?
Wait, while she was with you?
Yes.
Nah.
And then she and then I go first. That's when I realized this drinking link mission is over.
Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta wrap it up. I'm like, yo, where's the bill?
Yeah, you gotta wrap it up.
Where's the bill?
Yeah, I just be like, yo, yeah, like it's time for me to go.
Time for me to go.
Nigga, I see the waitress, the bartender. I be like,
like I can take you bad mouth for, and I'm like, all right. But once you badmouth and then you like, well, yeah, me and him do this. Yeah, I forgive him.
Cause my thing is, you with me, so why you even talking about the next nigga?
Go front, like,
especially if I don't bring it up or like kind of present the avenue to go down and
it's
you
like
talk
pointless
about,
for you.
Yeah, it's like, come on now, you know why I'm here, so why you even doing that? You ever did that to a nigga? Yeah, you know better.
I haven't. No, I dead ass haven't.
I think you know better than that because you know that shit to get it.
I mean, if I'm talking to a nigga, you know, they ask me like, "Oh, what happened with this person?"
I'm not gonna lie.
Then yeah, because a lot of niggas ask like, "What happened to your prior relationship?" You know.
See,
but I'm not just gonna bring it up out of the blue. I would
ask not in a setting where if we out. Yeah. This is me in Utah.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm gonna ask beforehand or after or whatever, but this time is me and you. Like,
that's me personally, I like to ask prior to linking, just so I can know the type of person.
So what if it's a first date? Y'all going on a date for the first time. You're not gonna want to know, like, cause usually that be one of the first questions, like, what happened in your prior relationship. So if it's the first date, you're not gonna want to know. You're not gonna ask.
Not me. I ain't going front. Like
if I'm probably not gonna want to ask, cause then that means you're gonna get into a whole 30-minute conversation about you and him, and
you gonna start thinking about the nigga, and start reminiscing. Nah, we not doing that. Start
get on your phone a little bit.
Yeah, we not doing that.
Like, oh, look, see what this nigga posted? See what he posted?
Right, now you back on his dick. Now you on dick where you supposed to be with me. Like, we not doing that. If it's me time, we supposed to be we supposed to be building something now. We building the foundation, so we not even worried about.
But that's a part of building, though. I feel like knowing what went wrong before. I feel like that's a part of.
She worrying about the house we sold. We worrying about the house we building. About the new thing.
It's a time and a place for that.
Right.
This is not the time and the place. This is a time and a place for me, you, Casamigo. Not me, you, Casamigos, and son.
Nah, that's a fact. Cause you'll fuck around and dad dub me and go spin and go fuck with son on some.
I go wrong. Once females get a nigga in the past in their head,
it's over.
It's over.
It's over.
That's really true.
Especially if he's still around to some degree.
And you know, if this is just like the first date, the nigga's still somewhat around. Like he still got his foot right there.
Right.
Even after the third, fourth, fifth date, that nigga's still there.
Oh yeah.
Third, fourth, fifth date.
Nah,
It was getting
nah. By that third, fourth, fifth date, if you not just with me, then I'm doing something wrong.
I
Obviously.
give you 3 dates and that's it.
Boy, I'm not giving no 3 dates, nigga. 1 date, nigga.
Nah, I give her 3 dates.
3 dates for what? For her to stop talking about the nigga?
I give her the out date. I give her the crib date. And then
my nigga, if she come to the crib and she talking to me about some next.
No. I'm not saying she talking about him, but
but I ain't gonna
nigga, like he said, he's still there, most likely.
If we get to the crib date, I kill, and then she's still talking about it. Then I know I just killed, but she's still talking about it. So at least I got something, you know.
All right, hold on. Time on. Hold on. Cause I think niggas getting my shit misconstrued. You feel me?
Wow.
Cause listen. If I'm just trying to kill, you can talk all about that nigga. I don't give a fuck. You feel me?
No. I'm saying like,
but if I'm fucking with you,
fucking with her, you kill, and she's still talking about the nigga. At least you know, damn, I killed, and she's still talking about this nigga, and I want her. Then you already know what it is.
I'm gonna keep it a buck though. Most of I can't.
You gonna keep going?
No. I'm saying like I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like once I kill, bitches don't be talking about the nigga no more. It be over for that. It be over for that. I ain't gonna lie. It be over for that. I
see her phone.
Listen, man.
She probably just know. Yeah, listen, I know this nigga. And I'm not gonna talk about him around him.
Yeah, cause you'll get. Y'all slap the shit out of bitch. Keep talking about some next nigga. I always tell girls like, don't talk about the next. And y'all know.
They don't, but you about to let them know.
No, whoever watching and they know, nigga. I don't play that shit. Nigga, you ain't gonna keep talking about some next nigga. You with me, nigga.
It's pimp hand strong. Look at that shit.
Yeah, I slap the shit out of bitch. And I said it, nigga. I stand on it.
That's not okay.
What you mean?
That's not okay.
Ike dollar.
That's not all right. But all right.
Nah, I ain't gonna front. I'm not slapping nobody though. I got over that stage. I don't get angry no more. Cause if you slapping somebody, that means you care. And Karen is a weakness. I'm not.
Karen is
Why
not a
is
weakness.
Karen a weakness?
Yeah, that's not a weakness. So
it's a weakness.
No, it's not.
It definitely is.
It's definitely not.
Is.
What?
Karen is a weakness.
Why you say that?
When you have a certain care for somebody,
it could put you in compromise.
It could put you in compromise, which is a weakness.
Yeah, nah, I know what you mean, son. I know what you mean.
Certain thing, if something happens, you have a soft spot, you have a weakness for the person.
Facts.
You liable to do something that you probably wouldn't usually do because you feel.
You'll put yourself at jeopardy. Like for example,
I
right?
get what
for
you're
example,
saying, but
right?
I still think
say for example, like it would like you know what I mean. Niggas is for example, they say it's a zombie apocalypse, right?
Okay.
And your love interest fall down. You care about her. You gonna try to go back and save her. You fuck around and get bit because of that stupid shit. Instead of
that's
just
a weakness though.
Yeah.
You
dead now.
Yeah, exactly. You dead.
You dead trying to save another life. Like that's weak.
Listen, I'm giving extreme shit, but more on a more realistic scale. Let's just say
if somebody jump in the fucking river and you go help them, like you trying to save a life, like that's not how's that?
All right, hold on. Matter of fact, let me run it back. Maybe that wasn't the best example.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, so let's just say something like, all right, for example, like, I wanna go chill with my ex or whatever the case may be, right? I wanna go chill. She wanna go link, right? And I go do all this shit just because I like her. I mean, just because I still feel kindness for. I go out on a date, go link, eat for free, drink free, all on my dime. And she go and link the next nigga. I did that. That's because I was being nice and I was being kind, and then you know what I mean. Now you taking advantage of that shit. That's a weakness. Niggas take advantage of kindness, bro. Niggas take kindness for weakness.
That's different. Karen is still. I definitely get what y'all saying, but Karen is still not a weakness.
It's a difference between Karen. Like I could be a morally sound person without like having that care for somebody. Like, I see somebody walking the street. I don't really care about a nigga, but I see him get hit.
I feel like Karen could could cause a downfall, but that's still not a weakness.
That's a weakness.
I feel like Karen is a strength. Like
I'm telling you right now,
because a lot of people don't have the ability to care correctly. Like,
look, Karen has caused more problems for a lot of people in relationships than it has built. the good stuff that y'all like.
That's definitely true.
Whether it's DV cases, because like a shorty will stay with her because she cares, no matter how hard he beat it on her, but she still cares.
Now, that's a fact.
That's her downfall, though. That's not a weakness.
That's a weakness.
That is a weakness, though, son. Because you can't see past that shit. You don't think that's like a negative thing.
I get it.
Well,
when you put it like that, I get what you're saying.
Don't get me wrong. It's not always. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
It's certain. You can care, but when you
to
care,
a certain limit,
yeah,
and you gotta make sure who you caring about is.
You gotta make sure they care about you. You can't.
Like a lot of this caring should be a one-way street.
Facts. Nah, that's a fact, huh?
And people don't see it, or some people see it and they choose.
They ignore it.
Yeah. That's what it is, a one-way street of caring.
They're ignore it just because they care about you so much and they want to make sure that you good. They're dead ass. They put you before they put themselves. There's a lot of people out there like that.
You see it all the time. I know you do.
And it's not necessarily.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like one of my biggest strengths is that I care, even though it can sometimes cause problems or disappointments. I still feel like that's one of my biggest strengths. Because I feel like a lot of people don't have the ability to care.
Hold on. Wait, hold up. Before we go any further, I agree with her. Because me personally, like, I feel like I have like a dual personality. Mm-hmm. Like, one side of me is just like heartless as fuck. Like, I don't be giving a fuck about shit. And then the other side of me is like super caring, super emotional about shit.
I feel you.
And
that's
so
how
I can understand how I can understand what you're saying. I can understand what he's saying.
I understand
but at the same time, you can't let the kindness take away from, I guess, like your
mental space.
Yeah,
and people do that,
right?
They let the kindness really affect them. They're intelligent, like obvious. Like she's taking advantage.
They dare like to be naive, you feel me? Or they'll be naive to a situation. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I'm saying.
I might sound like I'm cold and shit, but I'm you don't sound cold. I just feel person. Like it's just that at this point in my life I realize, when to care and when not to care.
And if you know me,
but like you said, that's all it is. You got to know who to care for. Oh shit! How much to care? Like,
and most people don't.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people who do know, but they don't want to. You know what I mean?
Honestly, if you know me, I'm very caring, very loving person. You feel me? Like very outgoing. But once I feel like you cross me, or like you violated me, it ain't no coming back from that. It's no coming like.
So you don't give second chances?
Listen. If I give a second chance. The chance that I'm giving you a chance to let me violate you and dog you out.
He right though, but I ain't gonna put at that point. I don't even give that. I'm just gonna dog you out.
Yeah, like I'm just going to violate.
Yo, that's just, I used to give second chances. I might have gave a third chance, but
you ever gave second chances to one of your friends?
See, me personally, I never really had a problem like that with my friends. Like to the point where I gave second chances, but it has been times where niggas did some funny money shit, and y'all niggas know who y'all are. It's not that big of a deal to me. Niggas is younger, feel me? Whatever the case may be. A lot of you know what niggas be doing funny money shit over bitches. Niggas be doing a little greasy, slimy, like dirty shit over bitches.
So the answer to my question would be yes.
I guess so, yeah.
So why can you give your friends second chances, but not like a girl?
Because that's just my friend. You feel me? We not intimate. We not trying to build something beyond just a friendship.
I ain't my friend is not gonna break my heart.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be disappointed and hate a nigga, but he's not gonna break my heart.
Yeah,
shorty gonna break my heart.
You just haven't had a friend that broke. Friends break hearts too.
I feel like friends could break your heart. No. I'll say this. I feel like y'all females, y'all be doing each other way dirtier than niggas do typically. Cause I got a couple female friends and they always tell me how they friends be violating and be doing low down shit, and I always tell them, I be like, yo, I don't never really have these problems. I might have had these shits when I was younger, but now that I'm older, niggas is like older, like niggas don't be doing that type of shit. But
the only thing I say, like, you back a bitch, and nigga might try to snipe you for it.
Yeah,
but that's it. But it's
that's literally the only
I don't have an
thing.
attachment for the bitch, so I don't care.
That's literally
I be
the
tight
only
like
thing.
this nigga here, son.
Right,
But
right.
other than that, I'm not.
But
I just believe in second chances. Period. Whether it's a friend, grandmother, aunt, boyfriend, whatever.
I believe in second chances too. Don't get me wrong, but you gotta deserve that second chance. Not everybody
you
deserves
earn
that shit,
the
son.
right to have a second chance.
Not
All
everybody
right,
deserves
since
that.
we
people
talked
earn
about
the right.
second chances, how y'all feel about cancel culture?
Cancel culture is cancer.
Yeah,
That shit is cancerous. I'm not gonna front.
I'm not gonna lie. It's more of a sheep's mentality type shit because one person jump on the next person, even without any kind of like
Niggas don't be having facts or anything.
to back shit up. One person say, "Oh yeah, he raped shorty."
Right, and if you don't like
that's
that
it.
person for
That's
whatever
it.
reason, you just jacking
Exactly,
it. You
and
know
a
what
lot
I'm
of people
saying?
don't be liking people, so they jump along with it. People don't like people for no reason at
That's
all.
a fact.
And they just
That's a fact.
I definitely do not fuck with cancel culture at
like.
all.
I'm not gonna lie.
I
That
feel
shit
like
is
they a lot of
toxic,
the
son.
times they be canceling niggas for the wrong
They
reasons
do.
too.
It'd be a lot of hate. A
Yeah,
lot of
they
niggas
do.
just be hating on other people, and that's where a lot of it comes from.
Mm-hmm. And they use social media to their advantage. You
Don't get
feel
me wrong.
Definitely.
It's certain situations where I'm like, all right, yeah,
because
son need to get out of it. But majority of the situations, you don't even hear the full story before. Oh yeah, get this nigga out of here.
That's right.
Like in
with
any-
the Tory Lane situation, that shit was so crazy to me because it was just like being a woman. Period. They want you to just cancel this nigga without hearing anything that he gotta say.
Right,
that's
right,
wild to
right,
me. Like
right.
I'ma just cancel this nigga because y'all said he shot her. Like
that's a fact.
Yeah.
Like
'Cause
it's
I'm a
literally-
woman?
Like you gotta have more evidence. Like I really gotta understand
I
and
ain't
see
gonna
what
front,
happened before I make
even
any
to this
judgments.
day, like they put a court order, he can't talk about it, but she can, which is crazy. That's crazy. I felt even whatever the facts come out, whatever, for one person to be able to talk about it and another person not to be able to talk about the situation or say something about the other person, I think that's wild. Even before it went to trial or judge, jury decided on anything about it, I think that's crazy.
right.
Yeah, cancel culture. Y'all gotta be careful because
Niggas think they God and shit.
Yeah,
just out here
don't get
canceling
me
people.
wrong,
That shit is
because
wicked.
that shit is powerful. You feel me? You gotta be careful what you doing and what you saying. Like you gotta make sure them facts is in order before you go about doing anything.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Like no lie, the shit is real because it can really ruin somebody's life.
Right.
That
And it's,
don't
and it's
deserve
not
it,
just,
you feel
you
me?
gotta think about it. It's not just one person's life that is ruining, nigga. If you ruin that nigga life, you gotta think about his family, whoever he was taking care of. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. Like that. Like, all right. For example, right? Let me give a broad example, right? Say if you was to cancel me right now, and I'm using this platform to take care of my family or whatever. I'm holding my niggas down. Now I can't hold my niggas down no more. Now they fuck around, go dibble dabble in the streets. They start wilding, doing some dickhead shit. They fuck around and kill one of your family members because you took them out the position, not knowing they don't even know that's your family member. But the
Right.
fact that they back in that world and you took them out that world and you brought them back to the trenches, they back on that devious shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it has ripple effects, like shit like that. You gotta take into consideration. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you just saying things and just throwing shit. Like, come on, bro.
honestly,
You gotta be more
I
responsible.
think cancel culture is probably the wackest shit that just. Where did that shit even come from?
Honestly,
It came- I'ma keep it- I'ma keep it
God
up.
was not
Nah,
out here
it came-
canceling
I'ma
niggas.
keep it
So
a
who
buck.
the fuck is we
It
to
came
just
with
cancel
that
niggas?
Me
Me
Too.
Too
That came with that
movement. I
Me
was gonna
Too
say that
shit.
too,
That
yeah.
Me Too shit, man. That Me Too shit is deadly, boy.
It is because honestly, all it
That
takes
shit
is
deadly.
one finger pointed at you and everybody pointing a finger
Facts.
at you,
That's a
even
fact.
if you didn't do anything.
Facts, cause like a lot of the Me Too shit, and I'm not even really trying to come at females and none of that shit, no crazy shit. But a lot of the Me Too shit in particular really be like females against males, and it be more on like the sexual assault, rapey type. You know what I mean? For lack of better words, more on that type of shit.
Rapey.
Yeah.
And
like,
the fucked up part about all that shit is like the actual rape shit and real shit that's happening. People don't pay attention to it because they paying attention to
Right.
a lot of false shit.
Now that's a fact,
Like,
and I be feeling.
It's like y'all fucking it up for the actual victims and actual people who's going through it.
and
That part, I'm not gonna question nobody.
Right.
Period. If you say you was raped, cool. Not cool, but you get what I'm saying. I'm not gonna question you like, oh, this.
No,
bitch,
right.
This bitch
I want to say
lying,
one
but-
thing. I just want to say one thing about that, and I'm gonna leave that shit alone. I just want to say, like, yo, listen, man. Like if somebody come out and say, yo, he did something, and you might have had relations with the person or her, you might have had relations with her. Don't jump on a bandwagon because you see money at the end of the line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do that shit. Just you better off just stand out the way because you knew you know what I mean? Just because you know you can manipulate and take advantage. Don't take advantage of the situation.
Just
son.
run and jump to
Yeah,
judgment and conclusions.
Don't take advantage. That's
without
all I say
everything.
about those type of people who just don't take advantage. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? If it happened, okay, speak about it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Bring it to the light. You don't gotta hide that shit. Just don't take advantage. Cause that should be fucking niggas over, bro. And that shit gonna come back to you. I don't like liars. We don't do that lying shit. We don't do that manipulative shit over here and clear the air. We don't do that shit. That's a dog. Gangster.
Yeah, but cancel culture, that shit is out.
Yeah.
That shit is whack.
I ain't gonna front, man. If you don't fuck with the nigga, just don't fuck with the nigga. Leave it at that. Don't try to tarnish or create false narratives and shit like that. You know what I mean?
And that's today's day.
I know.
People don't try to think for themselves, so they just hear something and they run
Social
with
media,
it.
this shit happens so fast, bro. You could
Right.
upload some crazy shit in 2.5 seconds, bro. That shit is just shit
it's
crazy.
so whack to me because white people is not letting people just cancel their people. And it just happened to us so often.
Facts.
It's crazy.
Facts.
We
in my
and jump
opinion,
for shit.
if the white people should have canceled Charlie Sheen, but that nigga still out
Right,
here
yo,
living
boy,
life.
and he
Sheen
was
was doing this shit in
wilding,
the
bro.
90s.
He living
He
life.
was, and
but
what he was
he
doing
was-
is wild,
but that's
because
the white people is not letting they people cancel
But
him.
you
But
know,
for us,
but you know
it's
the
over.
you know the
like,
crazy thing, they bought the cancel culture over to us,
Yeah, I know.
and we accepted it and just ran with it.
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
that shit is
Listen, man, that's
wild.
because you
Yo.
know it's like crabs in a barrel, bro. This shit bending still. We got to get out that mentality. You know what I'm saying?
It's never. It's
We got to
not,
be able
bro.
to. Yeah, y'all got to be able to think for yourselves, and y'all got to. You know what I mean? Just uplift each other. Whoever doing dirt, just leave them behind. You know what I'm saying? But don't forget about the niggas who doing right. That's all I gotta say. You know what I mean? That crabs in the barrel shit gotta be out, bro. It's 2021. Come on now. Honestly, we could have been took over this world. Y'all know that though. But I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yo,
You know.
for the audience and everybody, anybody want to come up to the Clear the Air show? We got an open spot for next week.
Right, because this nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And I want to say one
So,
thing, though. I want to say one thing before we go forward. You feel me? Because it's something that I said before that might rub people the wrong way. Listen, I don't condone any type of domestic violence or putting hands on women, vice versa. You know what I mean? Women putting hands on men. I was just joking around when I said I be slapping bitches. Yeah. I just want to let y'all know that. You know what I mean? Just don't get it twisted, though. Don't be thinking you going to try to violate me or try to do no wild shit, because I don't play that shit. But I'm just saying, though. You know what I mean?
Parents told us to keep our hands to
Yeah,
ourselves.
yeah. I just wanted to clear that up, you know.